waiting. It's been quite a process.
What?
Democracy is messy sometimes, but it is our system. This conference that you see, this House Republican majority, is united. I'm honored to have the support of my colleagues, and what they understand about this is servant leadership. We're going to serve the people of this country. We're going to restore their faith in this Congress, this institution of government. America is the last best hope of man on the earth. Abraham Lincoln said it. Ronald Reagan used to remind us all the time, and we're here to remind you of that again. We're going to restore your trust in what we do here. You're going to see a new form of government, and we are going to move this quickly. This group here is ready to govern, and we're going to govern well. We're going to do what's right by the people. And I believe that people are going to reward that next year. But we have a lot of big priorities ahead of us right now. The world is on fire. We stand with our ally, Israel. We have a very busy agenda. We have appropriations bills to get through the process, but you are going to see this group working like a well-oiled machine. We owe that to the American people. The people up here have been sent here by the people of this country to do this job, and we are going to do it well. We commit that to you. Thank you for allowing us to go through the process and get to this. It was worth it, and we are going to serve you well. The intention is to go to the House floor tomorrow and make this official, and so we will be doing that. And if there are any questions, we'll take a couple, but we're all pretty weary. What's that? The intention is to go at noon tomorrow. Yeah, we have some folks absent, and I'll be working with them tonight. So. I don't know what the result of it was. We're united. We're united. There were no votes against.
Mr. Johnson, can you help lead the efforts to overturn the 2020
I'm very confident. One more question?
Yeah, why don't you give more room for the cameras, not the still, for the people who are taking.
Maria Salazar is our media director.
Saul, you all right?
You've asked your question.
You're asking a question. Go away.
We're not doing policy tonight. Any other questions? Other than that,
Do you believe that Emmer could unite the party?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you believe Emmer could unite the party?
Oh, very much so, very much so. Look, I mean, if you think today the number of candidates that we have, and we even have a bigger bench of number of people who aren't running, but I think Emmer is in the best position. Think about it.
Describe what the last 3 weeks have been now on the third round of trying to elect a new nominee.
A total embarrassment. To think that you have 96% of your conference's support, but 8 crazies led by Gates could partner with all the Democrats, go against the rules of the conference that everybody voted on and agreed to, and partner with Democrats to bring this total chaos in a time Europe's unstable, all for the idea that I kept the government open, that I made sure our troops were paid. I would do that again today.
Clear path, please. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Mr. Emmer, will you go to the floor even if you don't have 272 votes?
We'll be happy to talk to you guys after this is all over.
Is this your race to lose?
No chase.
All right.
How hard will it be for any of these candidates to get 217?
I think we'll get the.
Who are you supporting?
Someone needs to explain how important that is. Doesn't mean no good if she walks.
Mr. Hart, how confident are you that you have the votes to be elected nominated?
That's what you love about secret ballots. It's always a mystery, right?
But how many commitments did you get?
A lot.
What do you think your vote total is going to be when you go in there? First ballot.
The House will come to order. The prayer will be offered by Chaplain Kevin. Pursuant to Clause 12A of Rule 1, the Chair declares the House in recess subject to the call of the Chair.
Strongly support Tom. We are working right now through some questions still, and we're going to continue having conversations. Obviously, we want to work to make sure when we get to the floor we have 217, and that's something that Tom has said he wants to do before we go to the floor. So, we're going to have some more conversations, but this is an ongoing process. We'd like to wrap this up today, but he's still talking to some individual members.
Is the likelihood of Emmer?
Well, first of all, he's hearing everybody out. Those conversations are going on as we speak. So that's the first thing that Tom's doing is hearing people out. That's what, frankly, that's what this whole process has been about. And so he's got to hear people out, ultimately work to move them over. And we've got to keep working until we get 217. And I'm going to do what I can to help Tom.
Why are they objecting? Why are they objecting?
By the time it got to the letter N, I voted president. I think there were 4 others, maybe 5 others. At that point in time, we already had upwards of 20 that said that they could not support Tom Emmer for Speaker. And this was a roll call vote. This was no, secret ballot. This was everybody having the stand. In Indiana, I think there were maybe 28 or so that stated they're going to choose someone else other than Tom Emmer. I think Johnson had some. I think Jim Jordan had the most with about 12 or 15. So this is we are again back to where we started.
We're going back through this cycle again.
He does not have 217 votes now. I would tell you, I think he's moving the room. And in the same way that Kevin McCarthy did not have 217 votes right away, this is a process. And I think Tom Emmer is showing that he's a real leader.
Is the plan to stay in that 17?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Is the plan to wait in the room until you get to 17?
That's Tom Emmer's choice, not mine.
Okay.